All right, listen. The moment this card dropped, the entire community started asking the same question. Is the new color actually broken? Is he better than his old bullet header card? Because when you use John Collar with bullet header, you will probably start imagining crosses flying in, defenders getting bullied, and your opponent conceding the match before halftime. Now let's really talk about this new 106 John Kohler, because this card looks very fascinating. First thing you notice, 202 centimeters. That's not just tall, that's discriminatory height. Bio is literally built different. This is the special training I use for him. This training gives him 94 heading. That alone already sounds dangerous. But then they gave him bullet header. If you don't know what that means, let me break it down simply. It turns normal headers into rockets. Not just accurate, but fast, aggressive, almost impossible to react to. So on paper, this guy should be the best aerial striker in the game. But where everything starts getting tricky, because headers doesn't make a striker meta, let's talk about his play style first. Target man. Now this is very important. Target man means he's not consistently making aggressive runs like a goal poacher. Instead, he drops deeper, hold the ball, link play, basically acting like a wall. So already you're not getting that run in behind every second type of striker, and that creates the first problem. Because for a bullet header to be effective, you need constant movement into the box, you need position timing, attacking runs, and while Collar has 98 offensive awareness, which is good, his playstyle doesn't always put him in that attacking position automatically, so you'll have to manually use him correctly. So let's talk about the rest of his status, because this is where the actual debate really starts. His finishing 97, that's elite, no complaints inside. He will score, especially with that height advantage combined with 94 kicking power. If he gets a clean shot off, it will be dangerous. But then you look at his ball control 78, dribbling 75, tight possession 75. Here where things start to fall apart, because in the modern e-football, especially at higher level, you need reactivity. You need a striker to control the ball, make quick turns, and shoot. And Collar feels heavy, not just heavy, I'm talking truck movement. And even the worst part, his speed is 83, acceleration 82. Yeah, this is not a strike you're sending through on goal. This is not someone beating defenders in a race. He is not a counter weapon. So now you start asking yourself if he's not fast, agile. Everything now depends on one thing: crossing. And this is where the truth hits, because if you're not a crossing player, this Collar loses a lot of value. Being honest with you, I personally don't use crosses. So I don't really use my old 104 bullet header color card. But if you are a crossing player, now we are talking, because this is where Color becomes scary. Put him in the box, you have good wingers, you send in good crosses, and suddenly defenders can't deal with him. 202 centimeter with 94 physical contact that makes it hard for defenders to push him off the ball. Add 94 heading plus bullet header, and now every cross becomes seriously dangerous. And there is willpower. This is low-key broken, because every time he shoots, he gets better. His shooting ability improves massively throughout the match. So in long match, this guy actually becomes more dangerous as the game goes on. And that's crazy bit again. It actually matters if you get him in a good shooting position consistently. But remember, he's not a speed menace like Mbappe. He is not a dribbling monster like Neymar. This is a weapon, a very special one. If you use him correctly, you will win games. If you don't, you will get frustrated. So final, is he good? Yes. Is he meta? Situation, is he overrated? Only if you expected him to be something he's not. So before you go all in for this card, ask yourself one simple question: do I play crosses or not? Or do I just like the idea of crossing? Because that answer will decide everything.